We're in Raymond. This is items to do on the exterior to prepare. We're gonna paint the chimney, so we got a primer, kind of seal the parts that aren't good, and then we'll do a primer on it before we paint it. Got a caulk around the penetration there. We got to replace a piece of this rotten 1x4 that is kind of falling apart there. Down here at the base, we're gonna cut about 1 foot up from the bottom of the siding, right at the same spot where they cut to put the deck in. We're gonna continue that cut over here all the way over to the front porch. Use a piece of Z flashing, and we're gonna put fiber cement siding down below. Now I believe the fiber cement siding is only 3/16 of an inch, whereas this plywood T111 is 5/8 of an inch. So that means we're going to shim behind the fiber cement so that it comes out and it's flush with this existing siding. So then we'll have a piece of Z, then we'll have the fiber cement down for the bottom 1 foot. Before we do that, of course, you're going to have to pull back all the earth to expose the very bottom, then do it, and then you can then paint it. That would be great before you backfill. But then it's acceptable for the land to be touching the siding because it's made of fiber cement once you cut that bottom piece out with the Z flashing. Pay attention to all the corners. Many of them need to be caulked where they're coming apart. Some parts are cracked and not rotten, but just cracked. We need caulking. Clear out the crawl space vent, and there's a couple deteriorated pieces of trim. This should be probably replaced right here, this bottom one. Remove the planters off of the house before we paint. So you're gonna just make repairs that are rotten wood, deteriorated wood. Let's remove this dish and all the coax, and we can remove that Comcast box. Just take it all off. Fill the holes up on the roof, especially. Make sure it's not leaking through. Here's a corner that definitely needs caulking. Back here on this little ADU unit, there's a missing piece of 1x4 trim that should continue down on the corner, and it's completely missing on the back corner also. Looks like it's also, trim is missing on the right back corner on the ADU also. There's some planters on the back of the house also. This is the backyard. We could remove those and then just make sure that we're caulking where it all needs to be caulked, like the top edge of the belly band up here. And then there's miter cuts for some reason. I hate miter cuts, but gotta caulk those too because they're separated, of course. Let's pull out a lot of the nails that you'll find on the nails and screws throughout on the house. There's kind of a lot of spots where they are. Just go through and then caulk those holes. They will whatever.